Hello, one and all, and welcome to your Kingsport Chamber Zone, the show that's all about this great city of Kingsport and your Kingsport Chamber of Commerce. I am Bob Figgins with your Kingsport Chamber, and she is my good friend, co-host, dancing partner, and pseudo date for the evening, Laura Woods with Care Centers Management Consulting. And Elle, my friend, we're here at the big night. Finally made it.
I'm a little worried about you. If you all can't tell, Bob has just been working so hard on bringing this annual dinner and making it just the great success that it always is, that he's losing his voice. He's not going through puberty. That's not what you heard. He's losing his voice.
What you told me earlier is a prayer answered for you, that I'm losing my voice, so thank you.
But I think I might actually get to carry the show once. I'm not sure.
You've carried the show for 12 years.
We'll see how long it lasts. But as you said, we are here at the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center, and we are so excited. It is the biggest night of the year for us, and of course it is your Kingsport Chamber's 68th annual dinner. We can't wait to show you snippets from all of that, and of course we hope you also were able to watch it live streaming, which was made available thanks to WJHL News Channel 11.
That's right. We got a lot to show you, a lot of speeches, but mainly the entertainment with the fabulous group Party on the Moon.
Yep.
We'll also chat with them, and we have some other fabulous guests coming right up.
And we can't miss, of course, we can't forget that we'll have Miles Burdine on here, your president and CEO of the Kingsport Chamber, as well as Dan Cates from WJHL, the general manager and president there too, just to tell us all about the things they're looking forward to at the annual dinner. You all hear us go on and on about it all year long as we're promoting it, but to hear it from other people too is really special.
That's right. It's a big night here at your Kingsport Chamber 68th annual dinner. So we'll be back with all of that great lineup of guests and entertainment in just a moment.
And we are now back at the Kingsport Chamber's annual dinner, and we can't wait to talk to our next guest. He is the president and general manager of WJHL News Channel 11, Dan Cates. Dan, thank you so much for being on the show.
We're just so honored to be here again. It's so much fun, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast.
16 years now?
16 years, believe it or not.
It's amazing. That's how long WJHL has been a fabulous partner in helping us bring you the annual dinner. And Dan, tell me what you're looking forward to most tonight.
I think just the fellowship with everybody, because we've made friends over the last 16 years, and this has only gotten bigger and bigger, and it's just one of the many wonderful examples of why Kingsport is such a happening city and such an active chamber. And you won't find many chamber dinners anywhere in the country that rival this.
It is Galaxy is what he meant to say.
It is red carpet treatment.
Yeah.
And you guys just treat us like royalty, and we're honored to be part of it.
Thank you.
Well, Dan, we get asked all the time, why is this dinner so huge? Why is it so popular? And we always start with the 100 plus companies, plus it all starts with WJHL News Channel 11. So your team, they put in so much in this all year round.
It is hard work, and there's a lot of planning, and you know better than I do. The minute tonight's over, the planning for next one starts.
You'll have an email in your inbox inviting you to next year's dinner.
And our staff, of all the different projects that we work on, this is by far their favorite. It is a lot of hard work, but it's so much fun because it's so professionally done, and everyone knows their part and what they need to do. Every year it runs so smoothly. The food is fantastic, the entertainment is fantastic, and everybody just goes home happy.
So are you ready to cut a rug with Party on the Moon?
Absolutely. I got to hear a sneak peek of their rehearsal earlier this afternoon. They are in fine form, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Can't wait to check them out. It'll be great.
Absolutely. Dan Cates, President, General Manager of WJHL News Channel 11, and Chair of this big event. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for all of your great work with this.
Thank you so much.
And now we're here with someone who really doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyway. It is your chamber CEO, and that would be Miles Burdine. Miles, thank you so much for being on the show. Now, of course, last time I think we had you on, weren't you in your dress blues?
I was.
Yeah, you still look very nice in your tuxedo, even without the dress blues. And of course, the reason you're dressed up is because we're here at the annual dinner. Great event, big event for the chamber. Actually, the chamber's largest fundraiser. Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us just a little bit about that and why it's important to the chamber?
Well, this annual dinner really, 17 to 1,800 people. It's a celebration of all good things in Kingsport, and we're so grateful to the sponsors who give their time and their resources and their support, because it actually becomes an event that all of Kingsport enjoys and celebrates and talks about all year round, looks forward to it all year round. And we literally go through the list of all the good things happening in Kingsport, and we celebrate them.
Yeah.
Well, that is a huge list, Miles, and we can literally take the entire show to go through that entire list. But there have been been a lot of great things happening in Kingsport this past year. A lot to look forward to this coming year. Highlight some of those just for us.
I think number one on the list would have to be Eastman's $1.7 billion Project Inspire. I mean, they could have done that anywhere, and to know that Eastman wanted to remain here and be supportive of our community and create 300 jobs and building a magnificent building that I enjoy driving by on a daily basis. Just beautiful, beautiful. So thank you very much to Eastman. Heritage Glass reopening and $15 million investment, 200 or 300 jobs. And Telehearts is about to open in downtown Kingsport. It's going to be a couple hundred jobs. So many good things happening, and I think we're just touching on the highlights now, and looking forward to so many more highlights coming next year.
It's going to be great.
Well, Kingsport's had a great year, and 2015 looks even better. Miles Burdine, the president and CEO of your Kingsport Chamber of Commerce, thanks for being here on this great night to celebrate Kingsport.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Miles. We'll have more of your annual dinner right after this. Look who's with us. We have a couple of members of Party on the Moon with us. We have Jeffrey Temus, we have Lauren Barnett, and we have Kelsey Meyer. Thank you all so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having us once again.
Now, before we even get to the part about your all's entertainment and everybody's looking forward to that, Jeffrey, I've been told that I need to ask you about your space on the bus.
See, why y'all want us to see? It's not my space. I share it with everybody else. It's just, hey, they all go to their rooms and hotels, and I have, the biggest room on the bus.
They all go to their rooms, you have the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's my office. Yeah, that's my office. That's all. That's all they're saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, we're thrilled you are back now. Party on the Moon's fourth appearance here. We're almost rivaling your appearances with Donald Trump, but not quite. But your fourth time back in Kingsport.
I like this better. I like this better than Donald.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Donald, but
I don't think he's a viewer, so I think you're okay.
these folks treat us nice.
So tell us what the crowd has in store for them tonight.
Well,
for the show.
we have some new members, some new faces. You see Lauren and Kelsey. They've been with us for a couple of years now. We got some new stuff, some new surprises. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight, I promise.
Okay.
We're gonna have a good time tonight, I guarantee.
And Lauren and Kelsey, tell me, this is your all's first time to Kingsport?
This is my first time in Kingsport. I am so excited about it. The band, other members that have been here for years, they've been raving about how much fun they have and that nobody parties like Kingsport. So I'm about to get beast wild tonight.
Right. Y'all are in trouble.
Can't wait. This is why you live stream the annual dinner if you can't make it.
Absolutely. And Kelsey, you all go all over the nation and play large groups, celebrities. I mean, all the time, don't you? You're on the road constantly.
Yeah, I think we actually have a promo video on YouTube, and David Rams, who is one of the photographers we use frequently, he said that in a 24-hour span, we could live an ordinary and extraordinary life. So that's what I tell people everywhere we go, because it's like 1 minute, I'm normal, going to the grocery store, nobody knows who I am. And the next minute, we're here, and people are screaming in our faces. It's a lot of fun.
And Jeffrey, now you're opening the show tonight. You always open with Happy. There's a little different twist on it tonight.
Just a little bit. We have a few more dancers tonight, so y'all are in store for a little surprise, and they're pretty good. They're really good.
Well, let's not go too far.
Yeah. We try.
Yes.
That's the important thing. We may not be good, but we try. Well, certainly we thank you all so much for being here tonight. We can't wait to see the show because it's always fantastic, and you know how to party with us, and we love that. So thank you all so much for taking a few minutes.
Before we go, I want to get a selfie of everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
Selfie
Hold on.
stick.
Hold on, we gotta get a selfie. That's right, selfie time. Everybody getting close. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, ready? All right, we're back. There we go. Good. Got it.
We'll be back with more of your Kingsport Chamber Zone right after this. And aside from the food, this is the part of the evening that we've all been waiting for. It is time for Party on the Moon to take the stage. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Party on the Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on! take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that can go to space. Yeah, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Hey, because I'm traveling along with you, like I'm rolling down the river. Because I'm traveling along with you, and this is the truth. Because I'm traveling along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm traveling along if you feel that's what I wanna do. Here come bad news talking this and that. Yeah, but give me all you got, don't hold back. Yeah, well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. Yeah, no offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Yeah, travel along if you feel like I'm rolling down the river. Travel along if you feel this is the truth. Travel along if you know what happiness is to you. Travel along if you feel that's what you wanna do. Hey, come on, y'all. Bring me down. I can't nothing. Bring me down. My level's too high. Bring me down. I can't nothing. Bring me down. I said, tell you now. Bring me down. Can't nothing. Bring me down. My level's too high. Bring me down. Can't nothing. Bring me down. I said, because I'm can't nothing bring me down. My level's too high. Bring me down. I can't nothing bring me down. I say because
Again, this night would not be possible without the great team at WJHL News
Right.
Channel 11. For several years now, their main news anchors, Josh Smith and Sarah Diamond, have been the wonderful MCs of this event. So let's take a listen to their opening remarks.
Is everyone ready to shake it off? I know you are.
Woo! Did you hear that? Woo! Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you couldn't be, though, because this is going to be such a great night. We are so glad that you are here for our 68th annual Kingsport Chamber Dinner.
It's huge. Welcome, everyone. This is the social event of the year for the Tri-Cities region for so many obvious reasons.
Yeah, true. But I think, looking around here, and I don't know if you noticed this when we ran out, we're all ready to go.
Stretching a little bit here.
There are some people in suits and dresses.
Oh.
Are we underdressed for this? No?
We got the memo.
Right.
The theme this year is Let's
play.
Kingsport,
Right?
right? So I wore my workout gear.
We're ready to play. We're ready to go out, maybe do workout, run around a little bit, have some fun in
I'm
Kingsport.
in my workout gear.
And you look good, let me tell
Thank
you.
you very much.
You wear it well. Now, one question though, I didn't know you even worked out.
I work out, can't you tell? Have you
Oh.
not seen my Facebook selfies? I work out.
At the gym, yeah.
Yes,
On the
I
treadmill.
work out.
Going, yeah.
There too.
Okay. Well, anyway, Kingsport, we hope that you will work out every day this year and go out and play in Kingsport because that's the theme of our evening tonight.
Yeah, it is. Big push for the city of Kingsport this year.
And now it's time for a very special part of the program here. It is the Lifetime Member Award that will be presented tonight to Betty Walters Davini, a very well-known person in our community, one that many of us look up to, including myself. Let's check that out.
Good evening, everyone. It's my sincere honor to present your Kingsport Chambers Lifetime Member Award tonight to a most deserving individual. Our area is blessed with a number of great leaders, and there are a rare few who are in a class all by themselves. a hall of fame for leaders, as it were. And Betty DeVinny is at the top of that class. A native of Laurel, Mississippi, Betty received a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg in 1964. She's also a very proud recipient of a 2003 honorary degree from East Tennessee State University. In 1973, Betty began what would quickly become a very distinguished career with Eastman. For 30 years, she's held a number of leadership positions with the company, retiring in 2003 as Senior Vice President and a key member of the executive team. Betty's also served in numerous leadership positions with several organizations in this community. And if I name them all, Party on the Moon wouldn't begin its show until well after midnight. But here are just a few of the organizations to which Betty has tremendously given of her time and talents. The East Tennessee State University Foundation Board, the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport Foundation Board, the University of Tennessee Chancellor's Advisory Council, Northeast State Community College Foundation, Barter Theater, the United Way of Greater Kingsport, Tri-Cities Economic Summit, Eastman Credit Union, Children's Advocacy Center, Junior Achievement, the Tri-Cities Regional Airport Commission, Volunteer Kingsport, Holston Valley Medical Center, and Mountain States Health Alliance, among many others. She's also the founding president of the Tri-Cities affiliate of Susan G. Komen for the Cure. She led a community group to raise funds to build Daryl's Dream, a $4 million boundless playground at Warriors Path State Park, and she chaired the signature committee of Mountain States Foundation in its effort to raise funds to build a regional children's hospital to serve the more than 250,000 children in this region. Betty also donated her incredible leadership talents to your Kingsport Chamber, serving as a chair of FunFest, Leadership Kingsport, and membership. She's a 1989 graduate of Leadership Kingsport. And in 1997, Betty DeVinny became the first female board of directors president of our chamber and was later president of the Kingsport Chamber Board Foundation. She and her husband George reside in Kingsport and have one son, Dennis, and 3 grandchildren, Sydney, Maddox, and Griffin. Everyone who knows Betty DeVinny knows that she has a big heart and that her love for this community and for helping others is enormous. And so it is with profound thanks and deep gratitude that we honor Betty DeVinny as the 27th recipient of Kingsport Chamber's Lifetime Member Award. Unfortunately, Betty is unable to be with us tonight.
Another big part of the night is to listen to our outgoing and incoming chairs event to showcase all the great things that have happened in our city this year and also to look ahead what's in store for Kingsport in 2015. So here's our outgoing chair, Andy Wampler with Wilson Worley, and our incoming chair, Isaac Webb with Appalachian Power.
It has indeed been a true honor to serve as chair of your Kingsport Chamber. This has really been an enjoyable year. Being immersed in the chamber events has really shown me just how active and energetic that our chamber really is. I greatly appreciate those who have served on the board with me and on the executive committee. I consider each of you examples of true servant leadership, and you are people who make our community better. In addition, serving as chair and working almost daily with Miles Burdine and his outstanding team have helped me realize even more what a great home we have here in Kingsport. Yes, there's a lot happening in our community, which we'll see in a moment. Yes, we have an engaged and proactive board of mayor and aldermen and a talented city staff. And yes, we have an incredibly supportive business community, which is evidenced very strongly here tonight, just like it is every year. But what makes Kingsport a great place, and one that we all love, is that undefinable spirit that it has, the one that was first suggested by J. Fred Johnson. That spirit is still alive and well today. This is a great place to live because of people, because of you. And that's why I'm thankful to have had the privilege of being the volunteer chair of this organization, a position that for 68 years has been occupied by some of our community's most prominent and respected leaders. I'm truly humbled to have served in that same position. I appreciate our chamber because it's dynamic. It does a great job of supporting the business community, but it does so much more than that as well. It works to foster leaders through our leadership programs, to promote our location through CVB events and through Move to Kingsport, to support our business development through Cosby, to beautify and conserve through KKB, to ensure better education and workforce development, to build community through events like FunFest and the Downtown Concert Series, to preserve our traditions like the 4th of July Parade and the Santa Train, to allow for professional networking through ribbon cuttings, after hours, 4th Friday breakfasts, and to develop better government through our Legislative Affairs Committee. What other chamber in Tennessee has a weekly call with our state legislators? None of them. We have something unusual here with our chamber, something unique and special. We get negativity in spades. We get it out of our coworkers, we get it in the news, we get it from neighbors. In a world of pessimism and complaints, our chamber is a refreshing place. I told my wife about 6 months ago that when I quit practicing law, I think I'm going to go co-host The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I'm not ready for that yet, and honestly, he seems to be doing okay without me. For now, though, where else but the Kingsport Chamber can you visit Jimmy Fallon's dressing room, even for just a few minutes? Though, I must admit, I did try to convince Bob Fegans that we should sing a Springsteen song instead, but he told me to shake it off. Shake it off. I figured haters gonna hate. As you know, our theme this year is Let's Play, so I'm sure you've seen the program photos. Where else but the Kingsport Chamber do you get to dress like the Mayhem character in the Allstate commercials and go to a photo shoot? It's a fun place. I want to thank my colleagues with our law firm Wilson Worley and the colleagues I have at Wellmont for the encouragement and support for volunteer work in our community. I especially want to thank my wife, Jenny. We've been married for 20 years later this year, and I couldn't have picked a better partner and companion. I don't think she knew what she was getting into. But anything that I'm able to achieve is possible in so many ways, both large and small, because of her love and support. We covered a lot of ground, and it's been a good ride so far. I love you, Jenny. And I want to thank our children, Eliza, Caleb, and Anna, who are here tonight. I tried to bring them last year, but when they found out that this dinner was really kind of like the prom for older folks, they quickly declined. Now, last year I told some jokes up here, but they have reinforced all year long that I'm not funny and that I don't need to be telling any jokes. So to avoid embarrassing them, I'm going to forego that tonight. You guys are the joy and the heartbeat of our lives. I love each of you more than you know. I'm so glad to work in this community because of my kids. I want Kingsport to be a good place for them to grow up. As I said a moment ago, it's been a great year for your Kingsport Chamber and for the local community. Our area continues to evolve and to excel on many levels. Our community is strong and will be even stronger in the future. I can't wait to see what this year has in store. Thank you for all of your support for the Chamber, for your hard work in the past, because that's what we're building on now, and for the promise of your involvement in the future, because that's what builds a community. Isaac, it's with a great deal of pride that I officially turn over the gavel of your Kingsport Chamber. Congratulations, my friend. I know that you will do a great job, and that it will certainly be a most entertaining year with you as chair.
Before I start, you may know that this event is being streamed on WJHL's website. I told my mother and my sister in Williamsburg, Virginia about it, and so if they're watching, hi, Mom. Like Andy, I'm very grateful and truly humbled to be your new Kingsport Chamber Chair. I want to recognize and thank my employer, Appalachian Power, for putting up with me for 35 years and allowing me the time to serve. I also want to thank my wife, Ann, my son, Adam, his wife, Maria, my son, Clark, and his wife, Leslie, and their daughter, the apple of my eye, my granddaughter, Avery Grace, for the love, support, and encouragement. So, there, see? That's the grandpa thing. Andy just completed another remarkable year for our community, and if you think about it, it's really amazing just how great it is, how great we have it here, where Tennessee begins its business day. 2015 will be a very important year for our city and our community for a number of reasons. We have a city election that will occur this May, and while your chamber has a policy of not endorsing candidates, we do encourage you to vote and vote for individuals who are business-friendly, supporters of education, and support the pro-growth and pro-development initiatives that are currently underway in our city and are about to occur this year, many of which Andy showcased in his video. Another thing you can glean from that video is the fact that most of the initiatives that our community undertook during its last visioning process are maturing. So I hope, for those of you who are listening, in 2015, we'll provide both the community and your chamber an opportunity to look inward and decide where we want to be in the years to come. Now, tonight's theme is Let's Play Kingsport, and while that works perfectly for our Party in the Moon friends, It's also the perfect motto for the work that's being done by Healthy Kingsport. Now, I don't know about you all, but I get tired of picking up the paper and reading about how Northeast Tennessee is an unhealthy place to live. I'm not entirely sure I believe the statistics, but even a brief look around or a look for me in the mirror tells me that we could stand to make some big improvements in our health. And so as a community, we need to get healthier, and we're going to get healthier. And it's vital for each of us as individuals. It's important to our business community and critical for our community's quality of life and our economy. So we look forward to the unveiling and launch of Healthy Kingsport's Community Action Plan in the coming weeks. And finally, your Kingsport Chamber is going to continue to do what we do best, support, promote, and champion business growth and development, because success there means success for our community and for those of us who call this special place home. I want to thank Miles Burdine and his wonderful team at your Kingsport Chamber for continuing to make this place a great place to live, play, and do business. And I also want to express my appreciation to our Mayor, Dennis Phillips, the Kingsport Board of Mayor and Aldermen, to Jeff Fleming, our city manager, and his fine staff for the great work they do, and for their extraordinary partnership with your Kingsport Chamber. And finally, thanks to you, the business community, and Kingsport Chamber's members for your continued support. Yes, Kingsport is growing and set to have another great year, so let's take a quick look ahead at 2015 in Kingsport.
And since they are so popular, we need to show you Party on the Moon one more time. Let's check them out.
I was changing the mind of the tender, and the stars stole the night away. My heart is ringing in the key that I saw singing while we dance through the night. Just remember that true love is here to stay. So body up. All this blues talking love, just remember that true love is here to stay. Now December found the September, all the blues talking love, just remember there's never a cloudy day.
Well, what a show, Elma, friend. What a night it's been.
Fantastic as always.
Party on the Moon, their 4th year here, just absolutely incredible. They rocked the night. It was great. I'm surprised we're both still standing. I'm surprised we both have voices left. But
you were singing a little bit louder than I was.
That's right. But we want to thank the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center for hosting us tonight. And of course, the great team at Charter Media for spending their evening with us, producing the show.
We do. And of course, we don't want to forget to thank News Channel 11 for, of course, their huge support for the Chamber Dinner 16 years in a row. And please, to find out what's going on in Kingsport, you know you can always check us out here on the Kingsport Chamber Zone. And if you're feeling social, the Chamber is as well. They would love to hear from you. So drop in at their offices at 400 Clinchfield. You can give them a call at 392-8800. And you can also find them on social media. Like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter.
Until our next visit together on your Kingsport Chamber Zone, we are very happy and very tired, Bob and Laura, reminding you to please be loyal
and buy local. Have a great week.